Hey, what's going on? My name is Tyler Morger, and I'd like to give you an introduction on the circle of fifths. The circle of fifths is a way to move from key to key. And when that happens, like when you move from the key of C to the key of G, that is what is known as modulating. Now, the circle of fifths is referring to the fifth degree of the scale. So in the key of C, we have C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B minor flat fifth. The fifth degree is G. So knowing that we will then have our next key in line, and that would be the key of G then, and we have G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, F sharp minor flat fifth. So now the fifth of the key of G is the D. So our next key is D. And we start all over using our whole, half formula, our major scale formula. So we have D major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A major, B minor, C sharp minor flat fifth. Now the fifth of the key of D is A, so that'll be our next key. And that's when we're moving forward, is the circle of fifths. When we go backwards, we apply the same principle, except it becomes the circle of fourths. So now, with the key of C, C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B minor flat fifth, our fourth is the key of F. So we would be working in the key of F then, using the same principle. And so then you can see in the key of G that our fourth is the key of C. So we would bounce back. You can, play C, E, and G progression, and then from that G, you can play a G, A minor, B minor, then a D. Instead of a D minor, you can throw a D major in there, and you're going to get the feel of the key of G. Or, well, technically, you are in the key of G then, because you're playing key of G chords. So then you're playing this D, and then you can, throw in an E minor and an A major, and then you'll be playing in the key of D. And vice versa, if you're in the key of D, and then you're playing a D, then the F sharp minor, and the A, then you can bounce back by using a D, the G, the A minor progression. And it is a way to move within the key centers. Move from one key center to the next. There are 12 key centers. It gets confusing because some musicians refer to F sharp and G flat as two different keys. They're the same keys, it just, if you want to refer by using sharps, then you're in the F sharp, or if you want to use flats, then you're in G flat. It's the first half of the keys. The first 6 of them, we're working with sharps. Once we hit that F sharp or that G flat area and we're moving, and then we go to D flat, well, we're working with flats then. G flat, D flat, A flat, E flat, B flat, F. F will go back to sharp. So we can then apply this to get a different feel in our music by being able to float from one key to the next and then move fluently. So with that in mind, go ahead and write out the next. You can write the rest of the keys out. I did the start for you, and rock on.